Oh my god, I got lost!
When I received the email, pack your bags, you're flying to Bangkok next week, I could hardly believe my eyes. But here I was, packing my suitcase, ready for my next adventure.
I also had to run back because I forgot my power bank and I cannot travel without my power bank. This one literally charged a full MacBook and an iPhone. And it's actually also super light, so it's perfect when you travel. I will link it.
Among 14 other creators from Singapore, I was selected to join an exclusive event in Bangkok. But what exactly to expect, I had no idea.
Oh my god, can we talk about the fact that you don't need your passport anymore when you fly out from Changi? You can literally just scan your face and then they let you in. And listen to this, I left my house at 10:49. It is now 11:21. That's 30 minutes including baggage drop-off and driving here. Only at Changi.
Whenever I travel, even short distance, I bring this travel pillow with me. These two straps make all the difference. It positions your head in a different angle, and I slept for 2 hours straight. I got it on Shopee and I will link it. After we arrived, a bus took us to our hotel.
I arrived at my hotel and the bathroom and the room in general is super spacious. Look at this huge bed. And I also got a really nice view over Bangkok. Yeah, look at this huge room.
If you've been to Bangkok, let me know in the comments which hotel you stayed at and if you can recommend it. The pool at the 6th floor was definitely one of the highlights. On the first day, there was no official itinerary. So I went out to explore and I found this street vendor which sold Thai mango sticky rice for 60 baht, which is $2.30.
I was ready for bed and I quickly wanted to show you again my eyelash serum, which I've been using for over a year, and I can really tell that my eyelashes have grown a lot ever since I've been using it. And as mentioned, I think it really works. You can see first results after 3 months. Yeah, got this from Shopee. I'll link it.
I've only recently discovered this mascara also from Shopee, and I really think it's one of the best I've ever tried. The next morning, I quickly went to the gym and answered some DMs on the treadmill, and look at this view.
I slept like a baby, and honestly I think it's really because of the sleep gummies. I fell asleep before my head even hit the pillow, and I slept through the night. This is honestly such a game changer when traveling. Yeah, this is the outfit for today. Heading to breakfast right now, and see you later.
The W Hotel has honestly one of the best breakfast buffets I've ever seen. There was nothing you couldn't find. But fun fact, I actually prefer my congee and Asian breakfast like noodles and pad thai and fresh fruits for breakfast.
I just finished breakfast and the buffet was huge. I had congee and I had soup and I had fruits and some pastries, and the food honestly in Thailand is just the best. So I'm going to explore now a little bit of Bangkok before my actual event of the day happens. That's the reason also why I'm here. A brand flew me in for their event tonight and I'm super excited and grateful to be here. By the way, this is the mic I'm recording my vlogs with. It's so small, you can just plug it into your iPhone and the quality is already a lot better, especially if you have a lot of noise around you. I got this from Shopee, I will link it, and it's actually super cheap.
Here you can see some more of the hotel. Everything was super stylish and everyone was really friendly. The location was also quite good. It was only 5 minutes from the next BTS station. I got a coffee on the go and I took the BTS to the neighborhood I wanted to explore. I feel like Bangkok has changed a lot, especially since now weed is legal and you can sometimes smell it on the streets and you see street vendors selling it. It is my 7th time in Bangkok, but every time I go, there's something new to explore and it definitely never gets boring. If you want to take the BTS, remember to bring cash because for the ticket, you can only pay by cash. To get to my desired location with public transport, I didn't even download any special app. I only used Google Maps, which worked perfectly fine.
I've been really loving taking public transport in Bangkok. It's actually so much easier than people think. And you will not get stuck in traffic as you would with a taxi, because sometimes it literally takes you up to an hour to get from one place to another, even though it's a short distance. And it's so cheap, it's 47 baht. Also, a quick reminder to always apply sunscreen, especially in Bangkok where the sun is a lot stronger than in Singapore. And I have one that is really not greasy at all and it absorbs, gets absorbed really fast. I will link it here. Yeah, take care of your skin.
I found this super aesthetic cafe and the drinks looked super nice. It was actually recommended to me by a local and it's called A Keen. Definitely worth checking out. I discovered this furniture store which was also super stylish and I got another coffee and then just walked around and was happy that I wasn't stuck in traffic. Traffic is really bad in Bangkok.
Oh my god, I got lost. I wanted to get back to the hotel and I thought walking is a good idea. which is apparently not, because I don't know, Google Maps showed me the completely wrong way. I don't know, usually I trust Google Maps. So here I am, lost in Bangkok, 40 minutes. I've been walking, and I think it's another 40 minutes, but I think I'm just gonna get a tuk-tuk.
Made it back to the hotel and wanted to enjoy the pool for a while before getting ready, and I was the only one. I don't know why. Where are all the people? By the way, whenever you see such shots, this is all filmed with my tripod, which I've been using for over a year. I got it on Shopee. It's very light, so perfect for traveling. I will link it. I'm all ready for tonight's event, the actual reason why I'm here in Bangkok. And I got this question so often on Instagram. What is this about? Is this sponsored? Is it paid? So I'm quickly going to explain a bit more in detail. So I'm here for an event from a brand I worked with before, or I'm still working with, and they covered my flight and my expenses, my hotel accommodation, and basically I'm invited to tonight's event, which is the main happening. I don't get paid, but I also don't have any expenses. And I think it's a great opportunity to meet creators from all over Southeast Asia. They invited creators from Thailand and Malaysia as well. So I'm really excited, to make connections. And of course, Bangkok is always a great opportunity and a great city. I'm very, very grateful for this opportunity, and I don't take it for granted at all. So this is my outfit. The theme was sparkles. I'll show you some clips of the event later. Bye. This is my outfit. So I'm heading off now. Talk to you later. These were two girls that also came from the Singapore team, which I had not known before, and it was really nice to meet new Singapore creators as well. There was a photo booth where you could take a lot of different pictures. There was a 4-course dinner menu. It started with a salad, then we had mushroom truffle cream soup, fish, and for dessert it was a mousse with strawberries. Throughout the evening there were different performances, live talks, and a singer who was honestly amazing. After the official program, there was a DJ and an after party. Coming home after the party, I did some reflection and I wanted to share some thoughts with you. Okay, please don't judge me on my face mask skills, but I only recently discovered this from Shopee and I still need some practice on how to apply it. I really enjoyed the event and it was a great experience, but there was one thing that disappointed me a bit. I was really hoping to connect with other creators because there were people from Indonesia, Vietnam, and of course Thailand, but many of them couldn't speak English, which of course I don't judge them and blame them for because I cannot speak their language either, but it just made it really hard to connect. Also during the dinner, the music was so loud that it was almost impossible to have a conversation. But it's definitely a great experience and I wouldn't want to miss it. Another thing I loved was that everyone dressed up so nicely. In Switzerland, you would rarely see women dressing up in such crazy dresses and with such unique makeup and hairstyles. As mentioned before, I will never travel again without my sleep gummies. They really help me fall asleep within minutes and they taste so good as well. The next morning, I headed to breakfast where I had this noodle soup and some fresh fruits, pastries, and of course, congee. I'm usually not a breakfast person at all, but somehow when traveling, it's different. After breakfast, our bus came to pick us up, and I was honestly a bit annoyed because we left 4 hours before our flight. It took less than 1 hour to get to the airport, so we waited 3 hours until boarding even started. Let me know, how much in advance are you usually at the airport? Every time I land back in Singapore, I'm just incredibly grateful to call this place home, and I will never get over this view. Thank you for watching.